Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and this is another episode of Show and Tell, where today I'm going to share with you my special edition 25th anniversary box set of Enter the Dragon. So, truth be told, I did not pick this up when it was first released way back in 1998. This was an eBay purchase because I just wanted to fulfill that dream of actually owning this one day. It was always a set that I had my eye on forever. And of course, the more and more releases that were coming out, and mainly with my heroes, Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, things like that, I wanted to spend my money on those before I did on this, because I already had Enter the Dragon. I have Enter the Dragon on the old Warner Brothers X rental. I have it on DVD. I have it on Blu-ray. I have it on many different versions of it, but I wanted to always get my hands on this box set. Now, if you go and check out this particular set on eBay, some of them are reaching up to 150 quid pre-owned, which is just utterly ridiculous. I didn't pay anywhere close to that, but I've yet to open it, to get stuck into it, and I wanted to share that with you, of course, as I do with a lot of things. Maybe you should all just come around for a cup of tea and we'll just do it here in the studio. So yes, this is that particular box set. It is massive, as you can see against me. I mean, it is quite a big piece, and you can imagine back in 1998 this would not have been cheap. I probably paid today what I would have paid for it then had I had the money. But again, there was just so many other releases coming out that I wanted to really spend my money on. But this is a beautiful piece nonetheless, released in 1998. It comes with a collection of things, not too sure exactly what, but we're about to find that out. So sliding it out there, I mean, it's a real hard box, but bringing it out like a drawer, as you can see, you will find that you have got, now I wouldn't say you could step on it, but it is kind of like a binder style card cover there, but it's beautifully presented, beautifully printed. Really, really nice. But I will set that to the side here and then we will bring everything out of the box because, wow, okay. Oh, so this actually has a film cell in here, as you can see through the light, hopefully. Looks like a shot from, well, it's this shot actually, yeah, just about making it out there. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. But there we go. What do we got here? Martial Arts Classic, Enter Dragon. As an art graphic produced from a single frame of motion picture film and includes one frame of the corresponding film footage. Very nice. Wow, look at that. And on the back here, you'll see the number of the amount. I'm not too sure how many of these in particular were put out there initially, but I'll turn this around now. You'll be able to see that down below here, we do have the number of this exact print. So there is quite a lot of these out there. They're not as rare as I thought. But that's very nice. I mean, that, yeah, I did not know that that came with it. That has been unopened, which is nice. This is a pre-owned set that I picked up on eBay, as I say, but this has been unopened and it will stay that way for now. What else have we got? We have got a bag of, okay, so these have been opened, but that's fine. They're clearly cared for. What have we got? Oh, wow. Okay, this is going to be fun. So a load of giant lobby cards here. Look at this. Now, all the backs of them are blank, but this is friggin' awesome. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. These are absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Are they original? Are they reproductions of the originals? I don't know. They are numbered down below there, but I'm not too sure if that corresponds to this particular set. It doesn't really match the print on the that I previously showed you there. But what a beautiful collection. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is just lovely. And there's, you know, lobby cards is something I haven't got into enough. I see them on eBay all the time, especially for Jackie Chan movies. And I always try bidding on them and getting my hands on them. But somebody out there clearly has a wee bit more money than I do, and they are beating me every time. I love, do you know what, there's certain scenes in Enter the Dragon, and I haven't really the time to look through them here, but if you watch some people in the background, some of the extras are actually laughing or smiling or really enjoying their time on set watching Bruce Lee deliver some moves. You should do more so in this, like these tournaments here. It's quite funny. It is quite funny. But it always cracks me up. Sometimes I think I maybe posted a photo of it one year on my Instagram, but I will check it out again soon and share it with you. But these are absolutely gorgeous. Very nice indeed. Glad that they were kept in their plastic there. I will do that also. And how lovely would it be to have lobby cards produced at that size for every film that we're getting now on Blu-ray. I guess that's the downfall of Blu-ray, right? You know, there's only so much you can really fit in there. But when it came to special editions like this and the videos, oh my gosh, wow. The making of a classic motion picture. Look at the size of this big bugger here. Wow. What a beautiful book. Printed especially for this special edition. My goodness. Okay, I'll go through it with you now. Bear with me. Wow. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. But it is an absolute cracker. And of course, infamous to Kung Fu fans, Kung Fu film fans, for doing what it did in bringing more attention to Kung Fu cinema. Of course, there were some before it, but this was the one that really just set everything align. And it is fantastic. I really do enjoy it. I've watched it from I was no age. I remember it very well. And although I have to say I've yet to get my hands on the 4K version, I think I'm just holding back on that a little while longer, just in the hope that it drops down in price, and it probably has done by this stage. I just haven't ever went back to look for it there. But I was quite happy with the Blu-ray, with the restoration that came out on the Blu-ray recently. I got the HMV special edition of that. Also, yes, the Arrow release. That's what it was. The Arrow release I also got. How could I have forgotten? That was one of the greatest Bruce Lee sets ever made. But that Arrow box set was phenomenal. And the only thing in there that wasn't 4K was the Enter the Dragon. That's what it was. Okay, that is a gorgeous, gorgeous book. I actually can't wait to sit down and read it. And the last thing that is in here, buried beneath all that, is the videotape itself. Wow. Oh my gosh. And it's such an odd design of a case. I've never actually, I mean, it's almost made to stand up. Like, it's got little feet. I've never seen a video case with little feet before. That's amazing. Wow. Okay. This is gorgeous. Beautiful. Special widescreen edition. Obviously, they've got, instead of the nunchucks, they've still got Bruce with a stick. So the BBFC were still being antsy bastards about this and not showing, even in 1998, not allowing to show the nunchucks, which is ridiculous, because it wasn't long after this that Hong Kong Legends then put them out on DVD, and I do believe they were uncut by that stage. But yeah, so popping that open, it doesn't look like this has been watched even, but here we have the Warner Brothers tape. But yeah, the special edition, 1973, my goodness me. But what a gorgeous case. That is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and such an odd shape. I've never seen anything quite like it. Let me just slide that cover out for you though to share with you. Of course, the inside is blank, but that is the full spread of that video cover. And it's great to own yet another edition of this classic movie. Absolutely. Wow, what a set. Okay, this I'm very excited to watch. Of course, it's not going to hold up to the 4K, but again, watching a movie like this on video is incredibly nostalgic. Incredibly nostalgic. You'll never know unless you grew up then. But what a set. Absolutely beautiful. Really glad that I got it for the price that I did. I can't remember exactly, but I wouldn't have went overboard. Trust me, I'm very careful with my pennies as much as I do love buying movies. But this is a gorgeous set. If you do find it for the right price and you still have a video player, or you're just a big fan of Bruce Lee and want to get your hands on every bit of memorabilia, this is absolutely well worth picking up. What a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Anyway, this has been another episode of Show and Tell. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I will see you soon.
So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.